So kids, today we are going to Frankie and Benny's because we haven't been there in quite a long time.
Yeah, Frankie and Benny's. Here we go.
Really? Just really? Why can't we just go to Dave and Buster's? It's much greater and better than that scumbag Frankie and Benny's.
Lauren, don't you start. We are going to Frankie and Benny's and that is a capital final. Do you hear me clearly?
Ugh, fine then.
Good. Now let's get into the car.
Welcome to Frankie and Benny's. Is this going to be a table for six, am I right?
Yes. We're there because we haven't been in such a long time.
Okay, follow me to this table and you'll be seated. Come sit at this table and wait for one of our waiting staff to arrive.
Thank you so much.
You're most certainly welcome.
So kids, what will you like to order? Jamie, what are you thinking of ordering?
Well, satisfying choice. I'm thinking about ordering barbecue chicken with a side of fries and coleslaw and a Diet Coke. That tastes so nice.
And Lauren, what about you?
No. I didn't want to come to stinking Frankie and fart-ass Benny's in the first place. I wanted to go to Dave and Buster's. So take neither right now.
Lauren, don't you start. Look, we are in public. And no, we are not going to Dave and Buster's because we have already been seated and on top of that, we haven't been here for such a long time.
Yeah, you heard what Daddy said and he also has a point. You can either order something off the menu or you will be grounded with nothing but lumpy potatoes, gruel, raw vegetables and raw eggs for each and every meal including dessert. Is that what you want?
So, may I take your orders please?
Yes, we sure are. I will like the barbecue chicken with a side of fries and coleslaw and a Diet Coke.
And last but not least, how about you young lady there?
No. I didn't want to come here to begin with. I wanted to go to Dave and Buster's. Why don't you just die in a sinkhole for all I care?
Oh no! That's not nice what you just said to me. Lauren, that's not very nice what you just said to the waitress. In fact, we already told you we are not going to Dave and Buster's and that's the capital final.
Yeah, I agree with Mom.
Good lord guys. Last time Grace Marie superglued Tracy Archer to her seat at Burger King. Now Lauren throwing a fit over not wanting to come here to Frankie and Benny's.
Yeah, Crimson. I know that troublemakers never learn these days. That's when the time Tristan threw in a no card at David's face when we babysat him.
Yeah, me, you, Crimson, David and Corey had to deal with his behavior. Now Lauren, what I think she's going to do.
I'm thinking the exact same thing.
I know, right. I heard what Grace Marie would do such a heinous thing to Tracy. Now Lauren throwing a temper tantrum in Frankie and Benny's.
This better not be bad. If so, I won't stand for it.
I agree with you, Lozzie.
Same here.
So now, you asked for it.
Lauren, don't you even dare.
Oh no. That is like that time when she fought Crystal at school and Raven beating up one on the first day of school 2020.
Tell me about it. Those fights are really getting out of hand these days. I go get a member of staff to stop this.
Well, what Lauren did was assault. So therefore, she will need to pay a hospital bill of £40,000.
Because of this, you'll have been fined. You have fined £40,000 for the employee's hospital bill and it needs to be paid within 2 weeks. If not, Lauren will be arrested for assaulting an individual.
Lauren, you are going to receive a restraining order from Frankie and Benny's. If you step 200 feet within the restaurant, you'll be arrested by us. You are free to go. Let's go home now, Lauren. You're in gigantic trouble now.
You are getting something, which is nothing.
Now let's get into the car. You're in tons of trouble now, Lauren.
Wah 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 wah.
Lauren Ann McCormick, would you stop that babyish crying right now? This is entirely your own fault.
Yeah, I can't have my dinner at Frankie and Benny's because of you.
Yeah, I agree with Mia. Shame on you, Lauren. Shame on you.
But Mom, Dad, Jamie, Holly and Mia. All I wanted was to go to Dave and Buster's, but you refused to let me go there. So that's why I beaten up the waitress.
No. The reason that you had to come to Frankie and Benny's with us because we haven't been there in such a long time.
Yeah, you would have had some dinner and yummy dessert off the menu there, but nope. You just had to take it to the next level by beating up that lady. Now we have to pay a £40,000 fine that will roughly cost more than our home. You should have thought about misbehaving at Frankie and Benny's.
You also made everyone look at us and you got us really embarrassed.
Okay Mom, Dad, Jamie, Holly and Mia. I'm extremely sorry. Can we at least go back to Frankie and Benny so that we can get some dinner and dessert?
Absolutely not. Your apologies are not fooling me. And no, we are not going back to Frankie and Benny's. Did you even hear what the police said? You got a restraining order from Frankie and Benny's. If you step 200 feet from the restaurant, you're the one who will be arrested and locked up.
And we also have to pay £40,000 for the waitress's hospital bill because of you. You also have 2 weeks to pay the bill or you will be arrested. Since you misbehaved and got a restraining order from Frankie and Benny's. Thanks to you, Lauren. You absolutely made my day. Oh, and more thing, you will be grounded as well as soon get home. Oh 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 oh. Lauren, how dare you misbehave at Frankie and Benny's over wanting to go to Dave and Buster's. You also assaulted the waitress there and we now have to pay £40,000 for the waitress's hospital bill which costs more than our house. You also got a restraining order from Frankie and Benny's as well.
And on top of that, you are grounded for 7 months. Oh, and while you are grounded, you won't be eating nothing except for lumpy potatoes, gruel, raw vegetables and raw eggs for every single meal including dessert.
Now go upstairs to your room right now.
I agree with Jamie. Same here.